Hi, this is James from Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today we're going to go over the 4 to 12 player game Telestrations Upside Drawn. This is published by the OP, and I would like to briefly thank Noble Knight Games for donating this game to our community board game library. Our community board game library is going to be made available for free to our local events and to our events and conventions and our local libraries events. And the idea behind this is that by offering this library for free to the event and for free to the public, that we will help gain attendance for these events. And this will hopefully help recover from the loss of events during this year for the COVID. And we also want to give it to these events in consecutive years to also help with it. And hopefully it'll grow during that time and it'll just keep getting better and better. But that's the Community Board Game Library. And we're going to go ahead down to the table. I'm going to give you a general overview of Telestrations Upside Drawn, and then I'll come back and give you my final thoughts. So this is Telestrations Upside Drawn. And in Telestration Upside Drawn, you're going to divide into teams of 2 or 3 and try to do it as equally as possible. For the teams, you can have some on more and less on others if you want. Give each team one of these dry erase boards and a marker, and the game comes with 4 of these dry erase boards and 4 of the markers. And then you're going to decide as a group which side of the card to use. You can use the blue or yellow side. So you get a pretty big deck of cards here, and they are two-sided. You can see the different points on there, and you can flip outside, you can see different points on this side. Okay? Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to, as a team, decide who's going to hold the board and who's going to be the artist. And the artist will have the pen, and the guide will be the person with the board. Then you're going to roll this die here, and you're going to circle the category that was rolled on the board. Then you're going to look at this card here that you picked, either the yellow or the blue side, and it's going the category. You're going to look at where the category matched, and you're going to do that one. When all the teams are ready, you're going to shout draw. The guide who knows the word, which I did fail to mention that when you roll the die and you get the category, only the guide actually looks at the name on the category. So the artist has no idea what it is. Okay, so now the fun part of this one is where, now that you've started, the guide is only allowed to say 2 words, which the guide is the one that knows the word. The artist will put their pen down, and the guide will move this board so it'll be drawing on it. The artist should slightly lift up the pen to allow the guide to reposition the drawing board when necessary. On the up and then on the down, which is either the 2 words the guides are allowed to use, the artist lowers the marker down to contact the drawing board, and the guide moves the board again. Okay, so now while it's being drawn there, the rest of the team members are allowed to guess on the word. If they guess the word correctly, they'll actually get the points on the right of the card. So in this case, if it was Atlantis and they guessed Atlantis, the team would get 3 points. Okay, so basically, for the rules, that's it. So the whole point of this game is just to have fun. So each team's supposed to go through and do this and just have fun. You just do this as many times you want. When your team finishes, go again. Whichever teams are able to figure it out, you can set time limits if you want or whatever. But there's the other option too, is you can do a speed one where as a team you would pick this, roll the die, start drawing, and then if you guessed it, get a different card, pick the side, roll, and the first team to 20 points wins. So there's 2 different modes to this game. It's really just a game to have fun. So it's just a party style game to get people interacting and talking. We'll go ahead back up to the table here and I'll give you my final thoughts. So Telestrations Upside Drawn is a good party game. I see where a lot of people would like it. Now, you'll find out if you watch a lot of these review videos, I don't like party games. I probably won't play this game, but I know that a lot of people will, and it'll be a lot of fun. It is probably, if someone really wanted me to play, I would play this game. And that's saying a lot because I dislike party games. So I'm very glad this is going into the library. I think that it'll get a lot of people playing it, and it'll make a lot of people happy. If you love party games and you like, and you want like a fresher take on Pictionary and some of those other ones, then I would really recommend Telestrations Upside Drawn.